Hello, my name's Kat Francois and I'm a poet. I love reading and I love writing. And I'm here today to run a poetry workshop with you. So hopefully by the end of this lesson, no, not hopefully, by the end of the lesson, you will have a poem. First things first though, we're going to do some warm-up games to get us ready for writing. So first task you've got today is the letter task. This is the letter S. And I'm going to give you 1 minute to write as many words as you can that start with the letter S. I'll give you a couple of clues. Things like slippers and socks can work. You can work with a partner if you want, so get yourself ready. I am going to grab my timer. Make sure you got a pen, make sure you got some paper, and you and your partner can write as many words as you want down. Maybe choose one person who writes and the other person can give them lots of words. So are you ready? Okay, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. S words. What about names? What about places? What about S words for countries? Do you know any vegetables that start with an S word? Any fruits that start with an S word? Brand names, programs, cartoons, anything you can think of. We're almost halfway, so keep thinking S words, foods, places, people, anything at all. Names for boys, names for girls, names for your dogs, names for your cats. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Let's see how many S words you can get. Almost 10 seconds left. Here we go. Quickly, quickly, quickly. S words, S words, S words. S is a great word. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. Count up all your S words. I wonder how many S words you got. Okay, so count them up. How many did you get? Hopefully you got lots of S words. We're going to try one more. Here you go. What letter have we got next? We got the letter F. Same thing again, maybe fridge, fruit, fish, anything that starts with the letter F. Here you go. 5, get ready. 4, get ready. 3, 2, 1, here you go. F words. Do you know any people who've got names that begin with the letter F? Any countries? Any places? Any foods? Oh, any foods. Any fruits? Any vegetables? Animals. Let's not forget animals. Do you know any animals that start with the letter F? So we are almost halfway. Keep going, keep going. F words. Colours. Any colours with F? Come on. Any clothes? Any objects you know start with the letter F? You've got about 20 seconds left to find as many F words as you can. Come on, you can do it. Talk to your partner and write down as many F words as you can think of. Here you go. We've got 10 seconds left. Yep, fridge, fish, fruit. Any others? Can you think of? Oh, we've got 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Pens down and count up all your words. How many words did you get? I hope you had fun with the exercise. What we were doing there is just creating a word bank, just trying to think as many words as possible. The next exercise you're going to do is we are going to find as many words as possible that describe sad. All right? So, sad, unhappy, gloomy, as many words as possible that you can think of that also describe sad, because what that's going to do is help us to use as many different words as we can rather than just sticking with the one word that we know. So again, work with your partner and you have got 1 minute. Here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Any words you can think of that also mean sad. I gave you a couple. Gloomy, unhappy, tearful. That's a good one. Any others you can think of? Talk to your partner and have a talk and think. Any other words mean sad? If you can think of words, more words that mean sad, that's really good. Yeah, so let's stretch our vocabulary. Let's try and think, what other language can we use that means the same as the word sad? Okay? Oh my goodness, you've got 30 seconds left. Sad, sad. What else means sad? Are there things in nature that can mean sad? Are there words that your parents or your carers use that mean sad? Are there words that your friends use or your teachers use that mean sad? You've got about 10 seconds left. Okay, sad, sad, sad. What other words describe sad? Here you go. You got 5, you got 4, you got 3, you got 2, you got 1. Pens down, count up all your sad words. Okay, maybe after the workshop you can compare all your sad words to your friends' words and see what words they came up with. And then maybe you're going to have a massive list of words that mean sad for you to use. One more. Let's try one more. Oh, I know. Let's use this one. Happy, the opposite of sad. Gleeful, joyful, ecstatic. All the words you can think of that mean sad. Here we go. Get ready with your partner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. All the words that you can think of that mean happy, joyful, gleeful, ecstatic. Come on. Think of words that you use, your parents or your carers might use, your teachers might use, words that you've read in a book that all mean happy. Okay? Here we go. We are almost halfway. Yeah, when it comes to poetry, we don't want to be boring and use the same words again and again and again. We want to use as many different words as possible. So what other words mean happy? Have you read any words that mean happy? Yeah, so come on, have a think. Other words that mean happy. Any words in nature that you can use, like sunny? If someone's sunny, it usually means that they're nice and happy. Here you go. Oh my gosh, we've got less than 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Have a look at your words. See what words you came up with. See how many words you came up with and how many different ways you were able to describe happy. Okay, so when we're writing poetry, we want as many different words as possible because you don't want to use all the words that your friends use. You don't want to use all the words you might have read in books. You want to use original words. Okay, next part of our exercise, we're going to get down to, well, not writing our poem yet. Right. This is what's going to happen. Write your name on top of your paper and we're going to write a poem about ourselves. But before we do that, we need to think of lots of different ways to describe ourselves. So we're going to use the senses. And the senses are how we connect with the world. What we see, what we smell, what we hear, what we taste, and what we feel. Yeah, what touches our skin. And also I like to do the emotions as well. All right, so first things first, on your piece of paper, you're going to write smells. And you are going to write down all the things that you love the smell of. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quickly write down as many things that you can think of that you love the smell of. Do you like the smell of toast cooking in the morning? Do you like the smell of the coffee that maybe your parents or carers make? Do you like the smell of freshly laundered clothes fresh out of the washing machine? Do you like the smell of bread maybe that your parents or carers have been making? What do you like the smell of? Maybe it's you don't like the smell of, but it's smelly socks because your socks are always smelly. Maybe that's what you think of when you think of smells in your life. What about your dog? Do you have a dog? Does your dog smell a bit funny? So think of either smells you like or smells that you think represent you. Okay, 10 more seconds. You just need a couple. You don't need too many. All right, here we go. The next one I want you to think of is sounds. What sounds do you hear every day? Do you hear your mom or your dad or your carer saying, get out of bed. Maybe your family speaks a different language. So do you hear Punjabi or Gujarati in your house? Do you have a dog or a pet that meows or barks or chews like my pet rabbit? So think about the sounds. Do you have lots of siblings? What does your classroom sound like? What does your brothers and sisters sound like? What do you sound like? Have you got a loud voice like a big train or a thunderclap? Or do you have a tiny, teeny voice like a little mouse or a caterpillar and they could talk? Think about the sounds that you might hear on the way to school, and think about the sounds that you hear on the way back home. Is there lots of traffic in your area? What about computer games or TV? What kind of sounds do you hear there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next one, touch. This one's a bit different, but think about maybe all the things that you like to touch, or maybe not even like to touch, you do touch. What do your feet touch when you walk? What do your hands touch when you get up in the morning? Do you like the feeling of warm water? Do you like the touch of the towel on your skin? Do you like the touch when you're holding someone's hand, or if you're allowed to give them a hug? Do you like the touch of your warm coat on your back? Think about things that you like touching, or things that touch your skin. Is it if you're sitting on the sofa, the nice comfy cushions on your back? Do you like the feel of the fur of your pet? Yep, I love touching my pet rabbit because she just feels so nice and soft and cuddly and cozy. So I like that. I think that represents me. So think about the things that represent you, or the things that are in your life. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, right. Next one. Images. If you had to take lots of different pictures of your life, what would you take pictures of? Would you take pictures of your house? What about your area? What does it look like? Have you got a lot of tall buildings? Have you got a lot of cars? Have you got double-decker buses? What colour are your lampposts? If you had to go around and take a few pictures of different things where you live, what would you take pictures of? Okay, so imagine you're a photographer. Chukung. Maybe a family picture. Is that an image that's in your head? An image of your pets. Maybe there's something special about you. You wear a hijab. Maybe you might want to take a picture of the mosque, or you might want to take a picture of the church. What kind of things would you take a picture of? Imagine if you had to explain to an alien what your area looks like or your life looks like. What pictures would you give to the alien? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. The last one, I want you to think about emotions. What kind of emotions do you think describe you? Are you a bouncy person, like a tennis ball? Or are you a real quiet person, like a sleeping cat? What kind of emotions are you full of? Maybe you're full of different emotions. So you might want to describe yourself as really happy, or really quiet, or really angry sometimes. Maybe you're a bit angry about all the things that have been happening recently because you haven't been able to do the things you like to do. Or maybe your emotion might be confused. So just write down a couple of different emotions for me, all right? Did we do taste? I don't think we've done taste. Let's do taste, okay? That's going to be the last one. What do you like the taste of? My family are from somewhere called Grenada, and we love to eat really spicy food. There's a pepper called Scotch bonnet pepper. Do you like spicy food? Maybe your parents might not come from England and you have different tastes, like turmeric or paprika, or in Grenada we have nutmeg. Or what's your favourite food? What do you love the taste of? What sweet foods do you love the taste of? What drinks do you love the taste of? What things represent you? Could be your family, or it could be you personally. Things you love the taste of. Okay? You got 5, you got 4, you got 3, you got 2, you got 1. So by now you should have written things in your life that the smells, the sounds in your life, the tastes in your life, things that touch your skin or you touch in your life, the tastes, the touch, the images, and the emotions. Okay, this is your task to write a poem called I Am, based on all the things you were talking about. Here's an example of mine. I am the taste of sweet vanilla, the powerful taste of grenadier nutmeg, the sound of my mum calling my name, the soft fur of my elderly rabbit, hair that looks like long strands of thick, twirly rope. I am a bouncing ball pinging around a quiet room. There you go. So I've just talked about all the things I am. I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. So you're going to take all the different things you wrote about yourself and you're going to write a poem called I Am. So how was that? I hope you all came up with a wonderful poem all about the different things that you'd liked. The senses is a great way to just discover the world around us, also to talk about ourselves. So I hope you enjoyed your poem. Remember, you can edit it, you can learn it, you can perform it, you can show it to your parents or your carers, or you can perform it in front of the rest of the class. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. My name is Kat Francois, and bye.